Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tats, and I'm back with a new video. I am very happy today. We got something really, really fun to talk about. I know I'm not the first person to already do a video on this, but what the hey, I'm still, I'm excited. I wanted to do it anyway, and this is something I really wanted to get the word out. Today, we got in the Paramount Scares box set, and this is Volume 1. I'm sure you've already seen other people show this off, but now you get to see my version of it. So, yeah, I got this in, and wow, that is the biggest thing I can say is definitely is wow. This is an embarrassment of riches, and I am so happy to get this in. And I don't really have one bad thing to say about this. It ended up, I thought for the longest time there, it was it was like 111.99, which would have been like what tax would have been like a little over 120 bucks. And even still, if that's what I had to pay, I still think in a roundabout way it would have been worth it for all of this. But right before it shipped, it dropped down to 99, 90, 99, 89, something like right about $100. So it was like, with tax, it came out to about $108, which to me is definitely worth the price because this is like almost, this is like boutique company quality here. You get a really good sturdy box and, houses all these. Like, wow. And I'm sure you already know, you've heard other people already talk about, this is what you get. You got 5 movies. You got Rosemary's Baby. You got Pet Cemetery, which, in my opinion, that movie alone is worth picking up this box set for. Crawl, Smile, and it was rumored, and all that stuff, but then come to find out, yeah, it is true. The surprise movie is the delectable debut of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, the Tim Burton Johnny Depp version, which, like I said, to me, that, yeah. So these are the 5 movies you get, and plus you get the Fangoria magazine, which that's pretty cool. You get a sticker sheet, which is pretty cool. And you get the collectible logo pin. So, yeah, that was kind of. I like the way they did the little Fangoria magazine. We'll get into that in a minute, but the sticker sheet, you get stuff like sometimes dead is better and stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, like I said, this is not cheap, flimsy cardboard. This is good, sturdy stuff, and there you go. Of course, the back is pretty much nothing. But anyway, so we'll go ahead. We'll dive into this bad boy, and it is a little bit of a snug fit. I ain't gonna lie. So you got that. The inside, nothing. Okay. I'm sure you've already seen people show off the Fangoria magazine. On the back, you got Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. I admit I haven't seen that yet. So. Sweeney Todd. I love that. Some people will stop at nothing to keep you from reading Fangoria. But yeah, this is so cool. It's not very big. It's not like a full size. It's it's just kind of like a thin, just like some stories and everything collected. But like this is so cool. Yeah, Fangoria. Anyway, and now like this is kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at here. We got our almost lost it. We got our stickers. Pray for Rosemary's Baby. Sometimes it is better. It's smiling at me. I know that's for the movie Smile, but I couldn't help it. When I first saw that, my first instinct was thinking like a Christmas Story where he's like, it's smiling at me. That's what it made me think of. Danger, All of Them Witches, Pirelli's Miracle Elixir. This is my scary movie watching bottle. Or water bottle. Or watching. This is my scary movie watching water bottle. Sorry. That's cool though. That's fun. And we get our collectible pin here. It's kind of neat. Yeah, boy. And now we're going to get into this. And I will say for the digital enthusiasts out there, if you get a code for any of these 5 movies, you if you redeem them, you should get the 4K version, because when I redeemed the codes, that's what I got on mine. I got the 4K version for all 5 films. And so this here, we're going to start. Look at that. These are cool too. I love these slip covers that come with these. Pet Cemetery, obviously. You got the kite. You know how cool that is, man. Then you got the original. Pet Cemetery. God, this movie looks astonishing on 4K. This is the one. I had this on 4K before, but I sold that off to help pay for this box set. And oh yeah, like I said, this one alone is worth the price of the box set. Just it's the 30th anniversary with bonus content, Fear and Remembrance, Revisitation, new interview with Mary Lambert, 3 new behind-the-scenes image galleries, commentary by director Mary Lambert, and then you got the Blu-ray with new and original special features. Of course, you got Dolby Vision, Dolby Audio, DTS HD Master Audio. So, wow. It's like, not gonna lie to you though, like there are some parts of this movie I think like, oh wow, like especially the first like nightmare sequence with Victor Pascal when he shows up to warn Lewis not to go near the Pet Cemetery. Ugh. It's like it's very, very vivid. It's very clear. So yeah, but and that's the thing though. Look at it though. Look at these slip covers. Like this isn't cheap flimsy either. These are nice sturdy slip covers, man. This is, like I said, this is like boutique company quality here, so kind of like, I really feel like with this whole thing, you're getting what you pay for out of it. So we got Pet Cemetery, and we got Rosemary's Baby. Again. One thing I do have to say though, just in my opinion, Rosemary's Baby, it looks okay on 4K, but I do think though for a lot of people, they're probably, if you already have the Criterion Blu-ray, you're probably feel like there's not much of a difference here in terms of the picture quality. But that was one thing. If I had gotten the just the standalone edition of this, I would have said that that was one thing that was really kind of cool, was that it looked like the slipcover was actually different. So that would have been an interesting thing to talk about. Would be like, wow, it's a rare case, that Paramount actually did, like, where the slipcover is different from the artwork. But this here is the original poster art you always get, So special features: Rosemary's Baby, a retrospective, Mia and Roman, theatrical trailer, 50th anniversary red band trailer. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, the disc art isn't exactly the most eye-catching, but I am happy though to have Rosemary's Baby on 4K, and even though, I mean, let's face it, you really do have to do a case of trying to separate the art from the artist, because I mean, I know Roman Polanski went through some horrible things in his life, like what he suffered with his family during the Holocaust and losing his wife Sharon Tate to Charles Manson and his family and stuff. But still, I mean, the guy is a bit of a scumbag for what he did, and I'm not going to get into it, but he's a bit of a scumbag, and he was kind of a coward, running away before facing the consequences of his actions. So yeah, but like I said, trying to separate art from the artist, but you have to admit, it's like I don't agree with him as a person, obviously, but it's like he did make some good movies. I can't take that away from him. So anyway, so that's Rosemary's Baby. My baby. This one here is Smile. This one I am so happy about because I didn't have this at all. I didn't have it on Blu-ray. I didn't have it on 4K. I didn't have nothing. So it's nice to actually finally be able to get this bad boy in any format. So now I got it on 4K. Now I can watch it, and stuff like that. So I know it's on. I have Amazon Prime. I know it's on Prime. I just never got around to watching it, but now I can watch it in beautiful, glorious 4K HD. Yeah. I'm pretty sure yeah, no new bonus features. Laura Hasn't Slept, the terrifying original short film that started all with introduction by director Parker Finn, plus commentary by director Parker Finn. Something's Wrong with Rose, Making Smile, uh, Flies on the Wall, Inside the Score, deleted scenes with optional commentary by director Parker Finn, so at least you get your bonus features. And Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, so that's cool. Like I said, again, not the most. I thought that was. Is it? Okay. Again, not the most imaginative poster art you've ever seen, but or disc cover art, I meant to say. Yeah, nice to get that one. Now we move on to Crawl. This is nice. Like I said, I love these slip. I'm not the biggest slipcover fan in the world either, but I do love these. These are all good quality slipcover, man. It's like, I love these. But man, oh man, this is cool. This is one I had this on Blu-ray. It's nice to upgrade it to 4K. So Dolby Vision, Dolby Audio, DTSH HD Master Audio. So wow. Bonus bites, motion comic of alternate opening. Beneath Crawl, creating a category in Gators. The VFX of Crawl. Alligator attacks. Deleted and extended scenes. Over 45 minutes of bonus content. So really good movie, directed by Alexandra Aja. And I would say if there was one thing that would be a little bit of a disadvantage, I might say, is that because this movie for the most part is a very dark film anyway. The only downside I could see about watching this on 4K is that it might seem to some people that it's like it's gonna make it seem like it's gonna make it a little easier to see the alligator when it's coming and stuff. Whereas just watching it regular, it's kind of like it might seem like because the dark is kind of darker, I guess. It's like, so it seemed like it makes it a little bit scarier because you're not going to be too sure about when the alligator is coming. So that could be like a little bit of a downside, but still, it's a really good looking film. It's not, personally, I didn't find it too much of a difference between the 4K and the Blu-ray, to be honest with you. But still, it is a nice little upgrade. Like I said, it's just not a huge difference, to be honest with you. So I'm pretty sure the same thing with Smile, But Crawl, nice to get this, and get to that in a minute. And last but not least, this here, another reason like this was totally worth it. We got Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, which for me personally, I love this film. I love this movie. I love the soundtrack. I have this soundtrack. So there we go. Ta-da! There we go. Absolutely worth it in my opinion. But, oh yeah. Bonus. You got Dolby. These are all pretty much Dolby Vision, Dolby Audio. So special features: Burton, Depp, Carter, Todd. A behind-the-scenes look at the collaboration of Tim Burton with Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter. Let's see, featuring exclusive footage from rehearsals, recording sessions, and more. Sweeney Todd press conference. Sweeney Todd is alive. The real history of the Demon Barber. Musical mayhem. Sondheim's Sweeney Todd. Sweeney's London. The making of Sweeney Todd. Grand Guignol, a theatrical tradition designed for a demon barber, a bloody business. Movie phone unscripted with Tim Burton and Johnny Depp. The Razor's Refrain and Photo Gallery. And man, oh man, this is the kind of movie though, like, oh yeah, if you were impressed by how Sleepy Hollow looked on 4K, then you're going to equally be impressed by Sweeney Todd. It looks really, really good, and of course with the the gothic dark atmosphere and everything of the movie is like wow, and especially a lot of the nighttime scenes really are a lot more vivid and easier to see, and especially at the beginning when they're doing the musical scene talking about London. But this to me is oh my god, like this was so worth getting it for. I know some people are probably going to be like, but to me, I'm a fan of this movie, and I am so happy to have it on 4K and to come in this box set with everything included. It's like wow. So I pretty much feel like Paramount really did a bang up job with this whole box set. So give me just 1 second to kind of put everything back now. And you go there. And there. Pet Cemetery on top. Wrong way. Sorry. I promise I'm almost done. There we go. Put the Fangoria back in. But overall, now I can understand though if this box set is not going to be for everybody. There are probably going to be some people that this just isn't going to impress them. And I understand that. And some people will be like, I got a lot of those, and Sweeney Todd isn't something I need on 4K anyway. I understand that. But, honestly, I'm just impressed that we can get something like this from a studio. And for actually the price that I got it for, I know that, Screen Factory and stuff, they could have done something like this. But, to get this, like I said, altogether was like $108. That's what I paid for it. To get something like this from a boutique company, this would have been $150, $160 easy. And to me, like I said before in previous videos, it's like, I had Pet Cemetery on 4K, but I sold it off to help pay for this. And then Rosemary's Baby and Crawl were two movies that I had on Blu-ray that I wanted to upgrade to 4K anyway. Smile was a movie I didn't have on any format, so it was nice to finally just get it in any format. And Sweeney Todd, like I said, I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, nah, not my thing. But I love the movie, and I'm glad to finally get it, even if it is exclusive to this set. So altogether, and then when you figure the cost, like, 5 movies, in my opinion, 5 quality horror films with, good transfers, good restorations, everything else. For $20 a piece, that's a good deal. Like I said, like if this had been Screen Factory, each movie probably would have been about $30 a piece. So like I said, this would have been $150, $160 easy. And to me, this is absolutely worth it. And I'm really, really looking forward to getting more of these. I hope Paramount's going to do more of these. I know people are already talking about what could be in the next what could be in the next one? Could we get, like Friday the 13th? Which I'm kind of curious about that as I think about all this time. I could be wrong. Would not be the first time I've been wrong, but, I'm kind of curious. I wonder because, we still haven't gotten Friday the 13th Part 2 on 4K yet. I'm kind of wondering if Paramount's even going to do it. I could be wrong. They could turn around like, hell, within a month we get, the release news. Yeah, they are going to do Friday the 13th Part 2, but I'm kind of curious now that Screen Factory is done putting out, with the exception of the remakes, they're done with the Michael Myers franchise, the original movie series. They're done with the Chucky series. I wonder if they're working on a deal. I wonder if by next, August, September, we get the news, hey, coming to 4K, like the first 4 or the first 5 Friday the 13th or something like that. I wonder if that's something we could be looking forward to. But anyway, I know people, what about like this? I would say if there is a downside, one thing I would like personally is like for Volume 2, put in the Addams Family and then make the bonus movie Addams Family Values. Like I would love that. Just, I'd be cool with that. But, I am, with this, I am looking forward to Volume 2 when that comes around. Hopefully it does come around. But I would say if there was a downside to this whole thing, it would be like from here on out, if Paramount puts horror films out on 4K, I'm probably not going to buy them because I'd be like, you know what? It would probably just be in the next set. So I'd probably just wait till the next set comes along and just see if that's going to be one of the movies in the set. You know what I mean? So if they did put out Friday the 13th Part 2, or they put out Scream 4 or something like that, my instinct now going forward would probably be like, I don't think I'm going to buy that. I'll probably just wait until the next, until Volume 2 comes around, and I'll just see if that's going to be one of the movies in Volume 2. But, so that might be a little bit of bad news for Paramount, but I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully, yeah. But Volume 1 of Paramount Scares, this is, to me, I think Paramount knocked it out of the ballpark. And for, just over $100, this is worth it. And this is like a good way, like if you're starting a 4K collection and stuff, like this would be a good way to do it. 5 good quality films, nice additions and everything else for a good price. It's a little pricey, but man, when you consider what boutique companies would charge for this, you're getting a good deal out of it. So overall, I am really happy with this, and oh man, I just could not wait to get the video out. And that's it. So I know I'm not the first one to do this, but I thank each and every one of you who watches this video. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you for doing it. I know other people have covered this. I know I'm not the first one, but just the fact you took the time, about 21 minutes out of your day to watch this, which, I mean, that's crazy in and of itself, but if you did that, I can't thank you enough for doing, and just, I appreciate you all so much. So that's it. Take care, everybody. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.